Hey everybody, this is 1000 Tiny Claws. This is a Mediatronic's new minis game. You may remember them from Monsters Probably Stole My Princess and Who's That Flying. So this is a new mini game. We're just gonna check out a little bit of what this is about here. So you play as Rana or Reina, and she is a sky pirate. And there are these bug critter enemies that have taking over certain areas that you need to try to defeat them. So you go through 5 different worlds. Each world has 5 different stages. Stages are basically a floating island in the sky, and you have 5 waves of enemies that come after you, and then you go and you attack them and try to. You don't really kill them. You knock them off the island. So it kind of actually reminds me of like sumo wrestling, where you're trying to knock each other out of this circle. Or in this case, the floating island in the sky. So this is just the first level here, so it's pretty simple. You run around with the D-pad, you press X to attack. You have this little combo that you can do. You have these blocks that actually you can hit these to push towards the enemies to help knock them off. That's a little bit better in kind of the later stages and when you're fighting a lot more enemies than just a couple here. There's a bunch of different enemy types, so as you progress, you'll have larger enemies, you'll have enemies that can spit fire, electrical type enemies, stuff like that. You see on the left hand side of the screen there's a big sword that's kind of filling up. That gauge, when it fills up, I get a special attack that I can use to take out huge crowds of enemies at once. So we'll try to do that here. Oh, if you hold down square, and that can be that's really useful in a lot of the later stages in the game when you have like dozens of enemies coming at you at once. So that's basically the gist of one level. You saw there earlier. I almost got knocked off the stage, so if you get knocked off the stage, you lose. Which can be a little difficult, kind of towards the later parts of the game, but what will happen is, if you're able to catch yourself, which is just done automatically, you can mash the X button to crawl back up. So part of the game is actually staying away from the sides of the island, or in some levels, there will be holes in the middle of the island that you want to try to stay away from. So we'll show another level, because they're pretty short. It's not letting me move. I think it just put me back into level 1. It's great. Between each world, you get like a cutscene that's pretty funny. If you played Monsters Probably Stole My Princess and Who's That Flying, you know the type of humor that you should be expecting for this game. And again, just like the other 2 games, you get medals for each stage. You can get bronze, silver, gold. You unlock trophies, not actual trophies, but you get like unlockable trophies throughout the game for doing different things. You can unlock portions of a gallery, so I'll show that a little bit later. There is a challenge and a survival mode. The challenge mode, I haven't played yet because I haven't been able to finish this game because it gets very hard towards the end of the game, and I just haven't been able to beat it yet. But there's a challenge mode that you unlock after beating the game, and survival mode you unlock after you beat each world. So I've unlocked like the first 4 of 5 survival mode challenges. There's a decent bit of strategy here. It's pretty simple, but you know, Mediatonic, they do very simple minis games with that are just plain fun. And this game, I guess the main strategy really lies in this power up that you get. So I could use that. Well, I could actually, it'd be smart to use it now, but so I can use this because you know, I have it. There's some enemies coming after me, and it's the final wave. But in later levels, you'll get that like at wave 2. And you want to you have to kind of decide, do I want to use it now, or do I want to wait for a time when I might actually need it? So sometimes you might use it earlier in the stage, but then in later parts, in like the 4th or 5th wave, you don't have that. And then you could be kind of in trouble because there's way too many enemies for you to handle. But the game's a lot of fun. Again, once you get to like the 4th and 5th world, things get really tough. So you just kind of be aware of that. And a lot of it is it gets very easy to just get knocked off the island. So you have challenge mode that you unlock after beating the game, survival mode, and then booty is your unlockables. So there's the ship's log. So you unlock different pages of this, so it shows like the main characters and stuff like that. Your treasure room just shows different treasures you can unlock, and then you can rewatch each game's cutscene before each stage and stuff. So that is 1000 Tiny Claws. It is a minis available right now from Mediatonic. It's really good. So thanks for watching the video, and then check it out.